And as we begin to approach a new normal following the pandemic, we are learning more of the impact it has had on our students and their educations. New data released from the State Department of Education shows Minnesota student test scores in core subjects have fallen to alarming levels. ABC 6 News reporter Maisie Olson joins us live in Rochester, where RPS students also appear to be struggling. Right, Maisie?
James, unfortunately, Rochester Public Schools are following suit with the rest of the state as well as the nation. Now, this new data confirms what many people have been saying for quite some time. Students are struggling in key core subjects like math and reading, and drastic measures need to be taken.
I feel like this year is going to be a year of catching up.
The pandemic took a toll on all Minnesotans, with young students being impacted in more ways than one. Within Rochester Public Schools, this year only 39.8% of students are meeting the grade level standard in math, 49.5% in reading, and a staggering 36.4% in science. These numbers are even lower than the state average, with 44.8% of students meeting requirements in math, 51.1% in reading, and 41.3% in science.
This puts numbers to something that we knew was going to happen, in the absence of ongoing in-person instruction throughout the pandemic. We knew that we had students, moving further away from some of their grade level targets.
At Franklin Elementary, Principal Sam Pearson says it's about going back to the basics and taking a look at the curriculum to ensure it's giving students the best tools to get back on track. Many parents say this school year is make or break for students, and teachers are playing a pivotal role.
They're put in a hard spot that they do have to recognize when students need help.
Others say parents need to get more involved this year.
Being more hands-on and being more involved in your kid's school. So attend that after-school program if there is any. Attend those conferences.
Mom of 4, Khadija Ali, says it's about using resources given from teachers and making sure you know how your child is doing in school.
That's what works mostly for my husband and I, is that he would call me and he would say, check out what the teacher just posted, because I think that he could do better than what he just did. We're not being hard on our kid, but at the same time, when he comes home, we at least know what to tackle that day.
Now, one solution, the state is expanding its support system to almost 400 schools across Minnesota that are struggling, including Riverside Elementary here in Rochester. As for other schools in our area, Albert Lee Senior High and Albert Lee Learning Center are also on that list. James.